Yeah, I'm feeling like Mike in the ring. Nipe Mike in the booth. Punchline waga mingi. Nataka niwazuzwe kazi Nedin. Nina dream ya kufly high kama kapeti ya Aladdin. More flavors, strictly for you. Big player mpaka wanipe Ballon d'Or. Competition mine cheki kwa kio. Ligi ni so, best in the game, mini pro. On party kwa party, labda invites only. Big spenders wanna spend bila worry. Security tight, usi worry. Mekuja solo, but love man toke na shori. Everything I want I get, everything I want I get. Ja ja, usiache kunipa your blessings. All the else nimepata ni za lesson. Yeah, na dream big, niko na big dreams. Planning niko scheming, winning with my dream team. Isama shut down the building. Iwe uptown, downtown, paka Malindi. Na dream big, niko na big dreams. Na dream big, niko na big dreams. Na dream big, niko na big dreams. Tuna take over the streets to make hack the system. Na dream kama Martin ya kuwa king kakaka. Nitoe testimony kama Kali unanipata. I pray that all my niggas wapate kilo anataka. Maisha ni fupi so na enjoy the good times and laughter. Tuna take over the streets, fuck the system. Ni sisi, ushindi lazima tubebe ligi. Hawanipati na siko busy. Chini ya maji kajimi na unguza na madazigi. Big flexer, sound fresher. Big fish kama Nick na wapa more pressure. Super heavyweight, wananitanga Brock Lesnar. When me pull up on the yard, it's a demolition. Everything I want I get, everything I want I get. Ja ja, usiache kunipa your blessings. All the else nimepata ni za lesson. Yeah, na dream big, niko na big dreams. Planning niko scheming, winning with my dream team.
Good morning, family.
Shut down the building.
Good afternoon.
Mpaka Malindi.
7 minutes past the top of the hour.
Big dreams.
Morning, son. I hope your week has been amazing.
Na dream big, niko na big dreams. Tuna take over the streets to make hack the system.
Na dream big. Na dream big. Na dream big. Planning niko scheming, winning with my dream team. Na dream big. Na dream big.
And you're listening to African Mix Show with your host, none other than Joey. Angel Robinson all the way in Switzerland. Love, respect, and justice for all.
Yeah, good afternoon, family. Hope you guys are doing amazing. 12 minutes past the top of the hour. Happy Friday. Hope your week has been fantastic. And welcome to another episode of the Pan-African Bliss. My name is Jovi, and this is the media of the 21st century, Black Hot Fan Network. To those who are with us for the first time on YouTube, feel free to join us officially by subscribing. And of course, the returning listeners on the network, on the radio station. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. And wishing you a beautiful weekend ahead as you continue with your day. Karibu sana Keith, how are you doing today?
Sunday, Joby. It's cold as shit. It's cold. I'm in Florida. Goddamn, it's freezing down this beach.
Again? I thought it was warm.
I thought it was gonna be warm too, and I'm in Florida. It's cold as shit. I'm going down. But at least there's no snow and ice down here in Florida, so I'm good. There's no snow and ice.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Bakari Busana, I hope your week has been fair. At
That's
least apart from the cold, I hope your week has been fair and amazing.
Hasn't been bad. I can't complain. It's been by so fast. I can't believe it's goddamn Friday already. Yeah, because I sat in Dallas for a few days because of the cold night, so I didn't do shit. So it's Friday. It's crazy. Damn, it's Friday.
Leave alone even it being Friday. It's the end of January already. Like time is really flying super fast. Like
yep. And it's the end of January. Wow, that's crazy to me. Yeah.
Crazy. Bakari Buni Sana family. Let us know how your month has been this year of 2026. So far, how are you feeling the year? Are you feeling productive or are you feeling catch up. And if you still want to catch up, I bet you still have time to arrange to reset. And I hope by the end of the year you'll have achieved everything you want. But quick reminder to get yourself the amazing supplements we have on our amazing application, Black Hot Fire being the name. You can find that on the Google Play Store if you are an Android user. If you are an iPhone user or literally using your laptop, you can literally join us by using our website link www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. And with that, you can get yourself amazing merchandise. We have t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, different colors and sizes, and organic supplements. We say your health is your wealth, so ensure you stay healthy. Drink a lot of water, drink a lot of vitamin, drink a lot of ashwagandha, anything that you need literally to clean your gut or to improve your health, we got you covered. Also for skincare products, we have some of them.
You got that right, because we don't got no real food in America, boy. You got see the shit they feeding us?
Yep.
All fake meat, fake this, fake everything. These psychopaths, boy. I gotta get out this country. This is crazy. You can't go nowhere to eat nothing.
Crazy.
It's all 3D meat.
I had a lady, I don't know if I queued a video on my tab, but there was a lady who was talking about how it's crazy. Black Americans were lied to and fooled by the Western media that, hey, finish this food because there's some kids in Africa.
Kids in Africa starving. Yeah, you better finish your. You better. Yeah, I told you. You better finish your plate. You know the kids starving in Africa. You seen the kids with the flies and the fucked up bellies.
The fact that you're not being told is that actually we're eating the real organic food, unlike you guys in America.
How about that? Exactly. Propaganda is crazy. Butchery, we laughing because Joby can go to a butchery. We ain't seen butcheries in 30 years around this bitch.
It's crazy. Bakaribuni sana family. Get yourself some brain and focus formula as we start.
And shout out to this.
Your full potential.
Okay. No, I'm about to say it's funny. Hey, the CIA almost had a coup in China. Hey, you goofy Africans. China's so strong. CIA almost overthrew China. They had a coup. They almost got him. Almost got you, ZG. Almost got you, ZG Almost. Luckily he survived. But go ahead, go ahead.
Just have some brain and focus formula. We'll be discussing much more on that tonight on the Africa Today. So ensure to tune in and catch up with the trending conversation.
Unlock your full potential with Brain and Focus, a powerful supplement designed to boost mental clarity, enhance memory, and sharpen concentration. Made from a blend of scientifically proven ingredients like ginkgo biloba, omega-3, and essential vitamins, Brain and Focus is crafted to fuel your mind. Our process ensures maximum potency and effectiveness, delivering the perfect balance of brain-boosting nutrients. Take just one capsule daily, as prescribed by your healthcare provider, and feel the difference. Whether it's powering through your workday or staying sharp in life's challenges, Brain and Focus keeps you at the top of your game. Stay sharp, stay focused, and stay ahead with Brain and Focus. Brain and Focus, fuel your mind, achieve more. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
Very affordable price. And as we start with today's conversation, we're going to start with some amazing video here as we literally again unlearn and learn and relearn literally the lies that the white people have told us throughout our history, how they keep on narrating our history. It's crazy. And the fact that no matter how many times we've seen some people trying to rewrite our history, we're going to be having some of them coming to claim our history, our innovation. It was, we had Bill Gates who discovered this, we had Elon Musk who discovered this, and all those type of bullshit. But the real fact that we're not taught, and it's sad that I hate seeing today that this is something that still Africans have failed to learn or embrace, and this is their real hair. Because if you talk about, I think it was recently, there's a video that was going viral of a student who she was supposed to be transferring to a different school. The fact it's a new year, sometimes some students, if you're not performing well, maybe if the school is mistreating you, or maybe you're being bullied, some parents tend to change you towards the beginning of the year because it's best to enter another different school. So the real story behind why she was transferring was not clear, but I assumed that that could be some of the issue. So what was required actually by the school is for her to shave her hair. She really had this long, beautiful black hair, and
I'm not shaving shit.
yeah, exactly. And people on the comment section were like, "It's 2026 for you, even as a parent, to allow this kind of torture."
Exactly, it's kind of nonsense. You still, like I said, I don't want to be. If I have to come back, I hope I can get out of it. I don't want to be born with no morons. I don't know stupid ass parents. That you're dumb. You don't know shit.
It's crazy. That was really
You were told to shave your hair in Africa because they hate your hair, stupid. They make everything anti-African, anti-black. That's what it's about.
exactly.
Hate yourself. Go
It's
ahead,
really
Joe.
sad because for the longest time, again, most of the, like me, with the assumption I had, we thought white hair was really the best, having some of our parents or even some of us putting
About
relaxers on their
propaganda.
hair. We're supposed to be having this light hair, putting all types of chemicals so we can look like
Well,
white.
it's called propaganda. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't that make white people shave their hair? They never made them shave their hair, only you. Because it's a hate towards you. You don't want to have living hair. Their hair is dead. You ever know that? Because you've been told propaganda and lies about you as an actor. It's all self-hate.
Exactly. Funny, the one thing I love about our hair and what is unique about our hair, and people also, I don't know how many people know it, but so many people, if you love yourself as an African and you know your true roots, you would know this much of the funny thing. We've seen white people trying to put on dreadlocks, but their hair can never match to ours. If you look at an African's dreadlocks and a white person's dreadlocks, they are way too different. We've seen recently, I think that was in early 2024, there was videos that were going viral on TikTok of some Chinese, Japanese trying to make them become kinky.
Trying to lock their hair.
Yeah, literally. But the fact that literally we have the most beautiful hair is that we can style it in any different way. That's why if you go back to history of slavery, we had most of the people, if you talk about the cornrows, women putting cornrows on their hair. These were not just cornrows, but they were like directions. People were putting map directions on their hair.
Map directions, yeah.
Literally. And also putting rice. I think we also talked about how they were putting rice to save.
Yeah.
To save. Just a minute. Give me a minute, tafadhali. Just a minute. Let me handle. All right. Okay. So yeah, I'm saying the fact that we have the most unique and the true hair, we can design it, we can braid it any style we want. And there's this amazing creator who went viral in I think from 2020 actually during the pandemic, and she's been appearing in so many, I'd say, projects to do with African identity, talking about how important our hair is, how we need to embrace our hair, and she's been actually recreating these type of styles, like the one you see on your screen, which she goes back to the ancient pictures of our people that are not in books today, and creating these structures of hair. But now the point is literally more literally given on this video.
Know that black people with the darkest black skin are the only humans on earth to possess 100% of a human's DNA. Everybody else have some animal and beast in there. That's why their hair don't grow like our.
Exactly. So there was some miles out. Somebody talking about your hair. They got fur on the top of their fucking head. You're the only people that got hair because you don't have animal genetics. So you actually said, well, how do all these other people have animals in them? That's a story for another day. And then, but then you book, all these people got cat, dog, monkey, rat in their genetic coding. How's that possible? I don't know. Go ahead, Joe.
hair. That's why their hair grows straight like a monkey. It goes straight like a dog. It goes straight like a sheep. They don't nap. It don't kink. It don't kank. It don't kink. It don't kank. So if you think I'm lying, just study science. Science will prove that black skin, the darker your skin is, the blacker you are, that is evidence that you are 100% human. The lighter your skin are, you ain't 100%, baby. You ain't 100%, baby. That's why they needed the nigga slave. The white boy can't stand in that sun like that nigga could. That's what made the nigga slave the baddest. They had never seen nobody that can go out and take on the sun the way the niggas took on the sun. They ain't never seen that. They ain't never seen a human that can go stand out in that goddamn sun and take a beating from that sun and get strong from the sun. See, the sun make black people stronger. We get human strength, superhuman strength from the sun. Nigga, we are sun people. We come from the sun. So the sun's radiance is what gives us the energy. It connects us directly to God. That's why the white boy like to put you in solitary confinement where you can't see the sun. If you do something bad enough to the white man, he'll take you from the sun, nigga. Hadn't you noticed that? He don't give a damn about taking you from your family. He want to take you from the sun because your power lies in the sun. That's why they regulate recess now. The white boys realize we can't let black kids have recess outside every day. They gonna become too genius. That's how they replenish, is in the sun, playing in the sun. So what they did, they gave us video games to get us out the sun, to be in the house. Now all black people running from the sun. Man, it's too hot outside. Man, it's hot out there. Man, it's too hot outside. Man, it's hot out there. Man, I'm finna. Black people are running from who they are, the sun. So they inside all day long in the air conditioner.
I agree, but in Kenya, it's too hot, man. It's too hot. The heat wave is really heat waving. It's really. This is the hot of Mombasa, like for real. This is I'm really like I'm in Mombasa, Tanzania.
Mombasa, Dar es Salaam.
Yeah, god damn, it's super hot. This is not the normal hot of Nairobi. We're not used to this. It's crazy. But yes, literally, we need to teach, and I hope this with literally our generation, we can start teaching our children how to love and embrace their hair. You know, you've been told this issue of always looking at, having nappy hair. There's nothing wrong with that. Funny thing, personally, remember I used to have nappy, and I actually liked it. I used to like how my hair could curl, into small pieces. It used to literally make me. I used to love it because I loved how it curls. Then when you stretch it, it's long. Actually, it's not short the way people would assume it. It's long because it just naturally curls itself. But we need to literally pass this information to generations that have been, to avoid the misinformation about ourselves or as a people, because this system that we see still being embraced in many African countries of shaving girls' hair, it's really bad. It's really bad and very backward. We need to change that. We need to change it.
It's ignorant. It's self-hate. Everybody shaving their hair. Why don't you the Chinese, the white people shaving their hair, only black? Because they taught you self-hate. Because you hate who you are. Hate. God made you the only true human being. You ain't been made for no fucking animal parts. Imagine that. Because God don't make shit from animal parts. But you're supposed to be shameful to be African. Crazy.
But more ways of literally also what we can teach Africa, because for so long, let me share actually this video very quick before I share this article, which is explaining about the exploitation of mineral resources in Morocco. No, Africa, but I think it's Morocco in this video. This is actually, this is one of the longest trains we have, and this was built 3 years after. Is it Morocco? One of the countries she's going to mention. I don't know why I forgot the name, but it was built 3 years after they gained the fake independence, right? And the question goes back to why
I don't care about no Morocco anyway. Morocco's an Arab country. I don't care shit about it.
I don't know. Let me play. I don't know if it's Morocco or one of Mauritius. I don't know. I might got it wrong. Let me listen.
This train,
My dear African people,
3 kilometers.
listen to this.
This train stretches nearly 3 kilometers. It's one of the world's longest trains. Walking from the front to the back would take you approximately 30 minutes. Built not for the people, but to move Africa's wealth out. This is Mauritania's iron.
Mauritania, sorry.
Mauritania. So yeah, so it's a black country controlled by Arabs. Understand, it's the majority of the country, and they got open black slavery. That's the country north of Senegal. It's called Mauritania because it was created by the Moors at one time. So it's called Mauritania. You should have been invaded it and took the shit over. But these goopy African cowards won't do it. You open slavery in Mauritania. Open! But the African man is a coward. He won't do shit but run his fucking mouth. Go ahead, Joe.
Or train, the snake of the deserts. It travels 704 kilometers across the Sahara from the Zouret mines to the Atlantic port of Nairobi. But here is where the real story is. The railway beneath it. It was never built to connect people. It was built to extract. The first discovered iron ore here in the 1930s, and by the 1950s, European companies set up Miferma to control Mauritania's iron ore resources. The railway was laid to move ore straight to the coast, headed for Europe. Mauritania gained independence in 1960. By 1963, the train was already running daily, hauling 17,000 tons of ore across the desert. And yet, people ride it, not in carriages, on top of wagons full of ore. Exposed to scorching sun, sandstorms, freezing nights, there is a passenger coach, but the tickets are expensive. For many, this is the only way to cross the desert. Mining is Mauritania's backbone. Iron ore makes up nearly half the country's exports. Without it, the economy would grind to a halt. But
they don't control it. They don't control none of it.
Exactly.
That's why it leaves and goes straight to Europe. Because if they control it, they would build manufacturing there to process the shit. They don't control none of it. So who gives a shit? It's the number 10 economy. They don't make no money from it.
Companies process it, add value, and capture the biggest profits.
Exactly.
Back at the bottom of the chain. And that's the paradox. A train built to extract becomes a lifeline, a colonial tool turned necessity. Today, tourists come from around the world chasing the world's toughest train ride. But beyond the adventure, it's a stark reminder colonial railways were built to take wealth, not connect people. And their legacy still shapes lives today.
It's extraction. Lady, it's supposed to have been free for 70 years now. 60 years, whatever the hell. So they ain't did shit about it. Time to start blaming the goopy African. The colonials did it. Well, you've been in power 60 fucking years, supposedly. Why haven't you stopped that? Why haven't you taken out that resources and built manufacturing so you can employ your own people? So you're not on the bottom. All the wealth goes to Europe. Why haven't you done it? Shit, shut up with all these dumbass stories.
A very good question, but still not just that, because it's so many regions that if you look at the continent of Africa, there's nothing we control. Again, even our own stomachs.
It's all extraction. Extraction. Like the train we showed in was that Sierra Leone or Liberia? No, it was Liberia. Had that other long ass train of shit going out every day. Why you broke? Why you poor? So shut up, Lisa. Tired of these stupid stories.
But I'm saying it's not just actually the natural resources, because if you look at the exploitation of the continent, it's actually being done in many different angles. If you look at our food as
labor.
As much as we want to brag how we have real organic food, the question goes back to what percentage of the people actually are eating this organic food? Because we're seeing today most of even the untapped arable land, which is a question. Who is in control of this? And why isn't it not being used? Why can't job opportunities be be created, and why wouldn't we be able to increase food commodities for Africa to stop begging for you to Europe and the USA for aid, which is genetically modified food being brought to us, bringing cancer and diseases? Just a simple question. Why? Because it's not just literally at this point we need to stop talking even about just the gold, the silver, whatever. The exploitation of Africa and the people itself is
all
being
around.
done every angle, everything. We talk about what you're eating, what you're drinking. We're talking about literally having white people in places like Nakuru owning literally biggest percentage of water, and people have to pay a white man, an invader in the country who is now in control of the largest percentage of water, for people to come give you money. This is how colonization even it runs even deep, and still it's still much happening in our continent.
Of course. Of course. You haven't done nothing about it. So of course, you're right.
It's crazy. But literally, this is another article. If you look at just apart from extraction of resources, this explains how Africa can actually create generational wealth. It's a discussion we've had a couple of times. We've talked about why Africa will not have generational wealth. Of course, one is because we're talking about the land itself, which majority was not just taken away from us by the white people, but also the politicians. Currently, even as we talk in 2026, like yesterday, we saw Nigerians who are in the street demonstrating and asking for compensation because of them being evicted in their houses. So it goes back to also another many countries that are signing the same deal. I've talked about Kenya. In Tanzania last year, there was a video that was going viral. Samia Suluhu giving houses to Chinese people and evicting the people who have been living there for years, all their lives, and now giving it to just Chinese people because I have money and I can buy this. I like this, and the government said I could have this. As who? Who are you? And I love also now the Kenyans are also waking up. There's an Indian journalist who has been working here for so long, and she recently was doing a video of we had the German minister, the German minister who came to tour Kenya, and of course we know this is all political. But them trying to confuse us with entertainment again, like we said, it's a distraction for people not to understand what is happening behind the closed doors. He brought the German minister to the Matatu culture because, of course, again, trying to capture the mind of the people because you know what people love. But this time they are awake. It's a different generation. We're not going to be here celebrating, oh, the German minister came to see we were celebrating high show speed. This is our very own. This is an African business do we have with white people showing them Matatu culture? What have they contributed in our culture? They've actually wiped our cultures more than contributing anything to it. I love about Kenyans who are asking her, lady, you're not even a Kenyan. Who are you and who picked you to go show us?
It's about time. And see, there you go. So I mean, there's a consciousness of Africans finally. Not being, oh, it's the white person. Oh, I love you, white daddy. All that old stupid shit you've been doing for generations. There's a new generation finally said no more.
And I was so tempted to comment, but I said, let me just hold my guts back because I've seen anything I comment, it's kind of like, going just to people are reposting it, people are tagging me, but like I was like, let me just hold my big back on this one because I'll say something people are not going to like. Some people will like it, some people won't. I think I'm careful and I know where to comment and where not to. I've learned how to study people's and I'd say the groups. You look at the country like, this is not worth my time. I'm gonna let you handle the debate on my behalf. There's some people. She went ahead and defended herself. She said, "I'm a Kenyan. My grandfather moved here.
See, why she's a kid? I told you, in one of this place, she's like, my grandfather moved there. No, your grandfather, what they call a settler who was stealing shit from Africa.
Exactly. So I just love exactly like you said, consciousness of people now questioning things. But we're talking about literally generational wealth. We have land ownership. We've discussed that a couple of times. How land ownership actually is one of the biggest ways that can contribute to Africa's generational wealth. But that's a big problem. I remember, I think there's a time where I dwelt on this conversation a lot when we're talking about Uganda, when Museveni said Ugandans have food and no one should be starving and all that. Why are people eating mosquito burgers and all that in Uganda? That's the question, And he said that even though
That
that
shit crazy.
I think it was the cabinet secretary who handles agriculture at that time, and he said that Ugandans are so lazy they don't want to farm. Which land do people have to farm? This is now where we go back to real talks, because there's you saying that there's massive food. People should not be starving. People are idle. They just don't want to farm. Look at South Africa. The biggest percentage of land is owned by white people.
Oh,
So
my
where
wife.
are South Africans supposed to be going and farming? Which land do they own? Because according to the government and the papers and the law, it indicates the white people own these acres of land, and no black man, no Negro should cross that line. It's for only Afrikaners.
Yeah.
Afrikaners.
Just like in Namibia when you pull that up, the small percentage of white people who've invaded settlers on all the land in Namibia,
It's
all the
crazy.
farmland.
It's crazy, but land ownership, it remains Africa's most underestimated asset. Urban expansion, infrastructure projects, and population growth quietly multiply land value. Families that bought land early around cities, highways, ports, and future industrial zones are sitting on fortunes today. The key is patience, clear titles,
true.
and long-term holdings. But if you look at now today, even when you go back to now, the real fact of that, even this article is not saying, the people who bought land early around the city, highways, and ports, those people today are being evicted. That is now
Exactly, because they're being evicted because your governments are not your governments. Those are puppets put in by white people. That's why when Shimani was out on Christmas around Mombasa looking at it, the whole place over is all white, all Italian. All these white people, all this land in the coastal part of Kenya. They never bought that shit. It was stolen. And you never put, and that's why they now try to tell you, Kenyans, you can't go to your own beaches.
We can. Hell yeah, we can. Hell yeah, we can. And they showed you, the Gen Zs they're showing you, hell yeah, we can. We're not our goddamn parents sucking on your balls. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're so tired of your musty ass, smelly, stinky dog smell. Like, get the fuck out of our faces. But we also have agriculture as a business, which, if you look at our current president, William Ruto, even before he was a president, they said, and this is even known, even now, he's even putting out on our faces. This guy owns, I think, the largest or the biggest percentage of, when you talk about agriculture,
Land.
Land. He has like a bunch of cows. Demora can tell you that because he's close to the daughter. Come on.
You better know the more he's close to these criminal bastards we talking about it, because they over there reposting the Maury's Instagram posts and shit. Yeah,
Yep.
the wife, the daughter. I said, boy, you with all these wicked motherfuckers, boy, watch out, goddammit. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta know. I don't know. Whatever he's doing to, to do whatever he's doing.
That's why I'm surprised. Because when we told the strawberry lady, said, hey, that he's close to these damn people. You guys are not paying your taxes for the potatoes. And the was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Right? He said, you gotta adhere to the laws of Kenya. He said, nah, I know the people in power. And so she thought he was capping, and then she found out because he's on Instagram. She said, I seen the president's wife repost the Maury's post and give him credit. I said, I told you know them motherfuckers. She's like, oh shit.
Even when I told you didn't believe me. I remember there's a time I told you didn't believe me.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I said, I tried to tell her too. She's like, damn. I said, yeah, you're right. I started knowing. I said, I told you, clicked in with all them evil motherfuckers.
Hey, we need someone who at least is there, to.
I know. Make sure it work. Exactly right. I tell that lady, I said, hey, lady, the more he's clicked in with all the people of power, I'm telling you, for real. And she like me, she didn't believe this shit. So she started seeing them people repost this shit.
yes,
Go
we
ahead,
have
Joey.
the real wealth isn't a subsistent farming, but it is a commercial agriculture, poultry, fishery, livestock, export crops, and agro processing. Africa imports billions in food
Yeah.
yearly. Literally, controlling the
And,
production, storage, and processing and distribution creates wealth that lasts across generation. So we go back to the
yeah.
real fact. You're not gonna do this because again, the key factor is Africa imports billions in food
Exactly.
yearly.
That
Why?
money goes exactly because you keeping it because that's where the colonies were set up to extract wealth, Joby. Africa doesn't need to import no food. You got the majority of the best land on the planet. Why are you
Exactly.
importing food? So imagine, before white people came, Africa didn't import no food from no Europe. They import no food from nobody. They need
They,
to.
they
Everything
import,
you guys have all the land. It's
they
great.
have imported diseases to us, literally
You
diseases.
bet that right.
Yep. We also have owning businesses that solve everyday problems. They're talking about power, water, housing, transport, logistics, food, education, and healthcare. Businesses tied to daily survival are recession resistant.
Recession proof. Recession
Yeah.
proof. Because
Mhm.
and that's what I told Demore. I hate to say. I said Demore, we're gonna have to do businesses that are tied to survival because Africans are in constant survival mode. Sadly enough, they've been put in poverty. That's why we're gonna build. That's why we're gonna build a pharmacy. It's survival shit.
Yeah, because pharmacy literally a day, even you won't like someone coming to your pharmacy. That's just a fact. That is just for a fact.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
why. That's the next shit we're building.
yeah. If you talk about them condoms, that's where people come get them. If you talk
All
about
right.
the
Pads, your condoms,
yeah,
your medications. That's right.
yep, and the girls will spend a lot, especially on the plan Bs. The the plan Bs goes a lot. Like
The
they
who? The
they
who?
the plan Bs, the plan B
Oh,
pills.
Plan B. Oh shit, Plan B. Cause you out there, you got people, playing in your coochie. I get it. But do your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but yes, they're saying many of the Africa's quiet millionaires own boring businesses that people cannot live without. That is
Exactly.
that is literally that is how they quote it, like boring, because most of the people quote it is a boring businesses that people cannot live without, not flashy startups. But yeah, if you look at all this, literally, again, our government controls but high percentage of the water. Look at our power. We have privatization right now in their transportation. It's every time the economy of the fuel goes high, our transport will hike up. But will people still want to move? Exactly. People are still going to move. People need
And
power.
you guys again. That's why we're gonna have a fleet of boaters. And also, y'all forgot what I said last year. We still buying them damn We're still buying those buses.
Matatus,
That's right.
literally.
Still gonna buy those matatos. That's right.
Yeah, we also have control of supply chains. Selling goods is good, and controlling distribution, warehousing, transport, or raw materials is better. Families that dominate supply routes, cement distribution, fuel haulage, and food logistics build durable wealth than competitors struggle to break into. That competitors struggle to break into. So, if you also are a person who does supply, or you are in the supply chain,
Yep.
literally also the good generational wealth. We also have the real estate with cash flow. Of course, you don't need a real estate without a cash flow. They're saying renting houses, student accommodation, hostels. And I love the fact that now today, actually, what we have in Kenya, this actually started, I think, in 2019, if I can remember. We have this company called Kwetu, Kwetu
All right.
Apartment. It's like an agency that builds hostel for students only, like only students only, because most of the apartments, like here, these apartments,
Too expensive.
yeah, no, yeah, not really, but most of the apartments that don't allow
Dude,
students, like my apartment,
students can't afford that shit. Get out of here.
they can. Actually, most of the people staying here, they're students. Let me tell you, this apartment,
Uh-huh.
because
Okay.
it's not just one bedrooms. We have bed sitters as well, which go for
Oh,
a different
okay.
price. Yeah,
Okay.
we have a mixture of one bedroom and bed sitters.
Okay.
In my apartment, I remember when I went to look for a house, the landlord first asked me, "Are you a student? Because we don't allow students here." I said, "No." He said, "If I find out you're a student, I'm going to kick you out." I said, "No, I'm not a student." I said, "I'm not a student." Because I think I'd gone with Pavin and Sheila at that time. So
The way they do students, because they're young, they're irresponsible, they drink, they tear up shit, they're noisy. Yeah, they're noisy, they're young, they want to drink all night, make a lot of noise, and they tear up shit.
So yeah, literally building a real estate with cash flow is also amazing. Rental housing, student accommodation, hostels, malls, and warehouses generate steady income while appreciating in value. Even modest properties, if well located and managed, can fund education, reinvestment, and expansion for generations, literally creating again generational wealth. We also have education, skills, and family structure, where generational wealth collapses without structure. Wealthy African families invest heavy in education, financial literacy, heavy on the finance, because that's where we can be. You can invest on education, but the moment you don't have financial literacy, that's it. I feel like that's where
Of course, you can. You're not gonna have your kid understand money and how it works.
Mm-hmm. We also have governance and values. They're saying teaching children how money works is as important as giving them money. Just like you said, how your dad educated you about the credit card kid, and how that information stuck with you literally till to date, and how you've applied it and it has helped you. We have early positioning in natural resources and energy. They're saying Africa is rich in mineral, oil, gas, and renewable energy potential. You don't need to own mines, support services, transport, processing, maintenance, and local partnership. Around these sectors, around these sectors often generate safer long-term wealth. And just the 2-3 lists, we also have political awareness and legal protection. And literally, that's how you can create generational wealth as an African person. Do we have the capability? Do we have everything we need to tap into? Yes. The capability, I don't know if we have the capability. We have everything we need to. The capability is where we go back to. How many people are capable of achieving all this? Because if you look at majority of
you're capable, you got to change the poverty mindset Africans have. Africans believe they got to wait on Chinese people, other people to do shit. You have Africans, sadly, doing close. You're African. The youth is starting to say the African mind, Joby, has been destroyed, been damaged, really damaged.
Completely damaged. And also the worst thing I was to say, the system that was set up, especially with this fake money system, because if you look at the fake money, that is what has destroyed now the real assets, like even owning the real assets, like everything. Because if you look at Africa back then, personally, if I look at how people used to trade, it was good for goods, not fake money for goods. Like, I'm not gonna give you a real asset for fake paper. Are you gonna give me a cattle like 50?
Yeah, you gotta give me something that's real. You can't give me a bunch of fake papers.
50 cows that are gonna reproduce for years and create that generational wealth, because I'm gonna give you a land. That's how literally exchange of goods. You know, you give me cows, I give you sheep. You know, just come here with that pieces of paper which are worth
well, ain't that crazy how it works now? Remember, can we give you for real shit? People give you that pieces of paper.
And then what those pieces of papers? You go buy what with those pieces of papers, literally? Because again, you look at this system. You buy a land, they come tell you, you know, this title that we don't recognize this. You know, this is crazy, man. But moving away from that, we also have the UAE, which is set to transfer fighter jets to African states. So if you talk about, literally, you're talking about generational wealth.
Transfer. UAE doesn't make fighter jets, so they'll get some old. So you're acquiring some old shit from the UAE. The UAE is giving away Africans. Either create your own shit, take some money, buy one real one that's up to date, and reverse engineer it, tear it apart, and learn how it works. So then you can build it yourself. Yep. Reverse engineer it. That's how China learned. But China didn't have shit. You buy one real one. So, okay, we need one real one. Okay, we're gonna buy it ourselves. You don't get no old leftover shit from no fucking the damn UAE. Go ahead.
Mhm. Exactly. So they're saying that the UAE is set to transfer fighter jets to African states, but France calls the shots on who is to get them first, literally. And they're saying that the United Arabs has begun transferring surplus fighter jets, including Mirage aircraft, to several African nations, aiming to strengthen military cooperation and boost regional security capabilities. While the move appears to signal a significant expansion of African air power, the reality is more complex because these jets are originally manufactured in France. Paris
So,
retains
so Fred, so like I said, you're gonna get bullshit. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna strip it down to its bare bones. UAE is giving you bullshit because these are French jets, and if you understand propriety of military equipment, the propriety of this means they're only gonna allow you to have certain functions in certain aircraft. So it's gonna be garbage. You're getting garbage that you can't use to actually fight white people. Okay? Because they're gonna, when they build their jets, they're gonna have theirs have full functionality. You're gonna get a stripped down version of some garbage. So you're never it's not worth you getting it because you can't really fight against your enemy with bullshit. So you go. So shout out to Even Teresa. Never listen. You gotta start making your own shit. They be getting all people stripped down shit that you can't use to actually go to war with people.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So they're saying that the Paris retains control over which countries can legally receive them, meaning that the UAE cannot freely distribute the aircraft without French approval. This agreement highlights the enduring influence of historical arms agreements of contemporary defense dynamics, even as African nations seek to modernize their militaries and enhance their strategic autonomy, foreign powers continue to exert direct control.
Exactly. But you always said, like I just said, they're making sure you can't make a real military effort, that you can't really defend yourself, morons. That's what they're doing. They're making sure, that's why Joey said to get all these old ass, when they go after the civilians, these old ass equipment in Africa, this garbage shit, this old raggedy shit you got. So you're getting some old raggedy ass planes that really don't have functionability, like they tell you in the article, where you can actually fight a war against anybody. This is goofy nigga shit. Look at our planes. We're modernizing our goofy planes, but you can't go to war and fight nobody. You'll be wiped out. You'll be wiped out. You say, look at my nice shirt. The Africans always treat like a child. Get on the back, get on the bus, get your little fake planes. Oh, because they know our people are stupid. Oh, look at those planes look so modern, so up to date. No, they're not. Those planes look good, but they're not equipped to fight nobody but their own people. Because against any real military, they'll jam that raggedy shit and blow it out the sky. You're being held again as children. As you Africans, will manufacture and start actually learning aeronautics and reverse engineer shit and stop getting people old shit. And they're not willing to give you everything that's in it. They're not willing to give you no shit because remember, it's over to show you in the earth part of this video. Africa was made to extract wealth, to keep you poor. They're not giving you no planes to help you fight them. They're the ones stealing from you. I'm going to give you a military where you can actually fight me? No, I'm not going to do that. Why would I?
Exactly. And lastly, it says that this situation underscores broader questions about sovereignty and independence in African defense.
There we go. Exactly.
While receiving advanced fighter jets could boost capabilities and deterrence, the requirement for external approval illustrates the limitation that legacy defense agreements impose on national decision making, revealing that the modern military modernization often comes intertwined with complex geopolitical defense. So when will Africa literally build its own? That is the question. When will you?
There you go.
On? Literally a very good question. But as we literally get closer to winding up,
we know it's going to build their own. See, this was going to destroy you puppets. Bikini Faso and them, they're going to build their own. And so You're fake, and see that, and that's gonna put the West at a disadvantage because they want to overthrow these cell goofy niggas. But if they make a real military, none of your Europe doesn't want to give you Negro or these goofy Arabs. They don't want to give you no real military power that you'll fight them, right? So you're gonna be at a disadvantage when the hell got real aircraft. You won't be able to compete with it. So that's going to destroy the Europeans from being able to take them out. And then it's going to put you at a disadvantage because now they can invade your ass. But see, they're African. They can actually invade you and wipe your ass out militarily because they got real planes with real capabilities and not that bullshit given to them by the Europeans. See, and that's what I would do. I would overthrow every last one of you niggas. And your people would help me. You know why? Because they're tired of being poor. And shit don't work. And shit not getting done. And theft. And grab. Shout out to the people in Côte d'Ivoire and Ivory Coast. They're mad at Eritrea for building communications in Burkina Faso. So they found that the communication that the same shit is more advanced in Burkina Faso because I think it was like 30 million CFA franc cheaper than the shit in Côte d'Ivoire. So that's why you see the corruption so in your face. Right as Burkina Faso have all these transponders better than ours, and this is $30 million cheaper. Yeah, that's why also the puppets want to get rid of Eritrea. It's exposing their corruption on a level. So 3 more years, it's going to be undeniable. You won't be able to say, look at Burkina Faso. It's all AI. The roads, the hospitals, this is AI. Nah, this is real.
It's
so
real.
They're going to have to kill it. It's going to be 3 years of coup after coup after coup. Because, like I said, Burkina Faso is going to be the domino effect. You puppets are all going to start getting bubble gum. 3 more years. I said, this is, and this is what the creator said, this was going to happen. You're not going to be able to kill this man. He's divine, touched by the hand of the creator. So you're going to have domino effects. All you puppets, you're going to get bubble gum. It's going to be brutal. And it's supposed to be. You Paul Beers, you Musevenis, you're going to get this work. And you're supposed to get it. Go ahead, Joey.
Exactly. But as we literally get to wind up with today's conversation, we have Kenya as our main topic, which has been named or labeled as the ranked second in Africa human trafficking. And this actually is where the country is notorious.
And understand, it's not the Africans in Kenya doing it. It's the white people and Arabs and Indians that are in Kenya that are controlling that.
Yeah,
okay?
Because they're saying that the country is notorious for human trafficking, with victims lured abroad under fake job promises. Literally.
Exactly.
So Ruto tell you that, Kenyans, they're the most loved. We need 13,000. Well,
what a crazy shit.
One of them, there's a video going viral on TikTok of one of the ladies, because most of the times we see when these people want to demand to come back in the country, their passports.
What happened? Show the video. Show it. I don't know which video you're talking about. What happened?
Let me see if I'm gonna find it. But the lady pretended to be crazy. She was like, to be crazy so she can come back home.
Whatever works. Shit. Do what you gotta do, Joe.
And she landed safe. She was like, man, you gotta be smart, because I didn't know how to get her. She was like, People are just looking at her crazy. They're just throwing the bags at her, packaging everything so she can just get out of the country, because what the
Shout out to her. Shit, that's what's up. I respect you, lady. Do what you gotta do.
The thing that Kenya has been ranked second in Africa human trafficking, according to the Africa Organized Crime Index 2025, placing it behind only Libya on the continent. The index cites Kenya's role as a regional hub for trafficking.
We know why it's Libya, because everybody's trying to get to Europe That's where they have slavery and slave markets and everything in Libya. That's why. But go ahead.
Okay. And destination for victims, particularly those originating from Ethiopia and Eritrea. Analysts say the country's transport links and relative economic stability compared to neighboring states have made it a key corridor for cross-border trafficking networks. Organized criminal groups operating in Kenya increasingly rely on cybercrimes and financial crime structure to recruit victims, move funds, and conceal operation. And the report says these overlapping networks have complicated efforts by law enforcement agencies to disrupt trafficking chain. But yeah, this is literally, these are also our presidents are to blame. I mean, just last year or two years ago,
they are.
we take our backward behaviors there. Which backward behaviors are we talking about? Actually, the people who bring their backward behaviors are white people.
Can you imagine they saying that Kenyans take their backward behaviors to these racist ass wicked countries when Africans, Kenyans are loving and kind. So I take my loving kind behavior there and that's backwards. You see how these governments are psychopathic in Africa, they do not, because they're scared to actually fight for the people. The Kenyans are not backward. Because they're loving and kind and they put out there with predators. Just like any African country, like the Ugandans that are be killed out there because they're kind and loving, being sent to predators. But your government ain't told you you're being sent to wicked ass predators. You go believing all that goofy missionary or that goofy Allah shit. And you get out there and realize these people are wicked and evil. You're like, God damn, that's right. So shout out to that lady said, I'm crazy.
Yeah, she pretends.
Wonder shall never end.
Yeah, I'm just saying that video went viral.
The rates where people they look for money for this country, they fear me. They can go to any lengths just to become rich. This lady here on my screen, her name Natokwe. And this incident they happen for Ogun State. This lady don't they pretend for years. Say she get coin for head. Say she gets coin for head. Not knowing say she they pretend.
I don't know. I can hear this Nigerian lady well, man. But there was
I thought you could understand all that kooky talk.
I do, but not hers. Hers, I don't understand what she's talking.
That should be annoying as hell.
Like she's talking Ebonics, but yeah, she pretended that's the lady. Literally, I can't see our original video when she was in the hospital, literally at the deportation at the airport. She was like on the wheelchair. They're like like
that's it. I'm just somebody. They got nobody else explain it. Somebody got to be talking about it.
Nah, I just literally that's.
Where was she from? What African country was she from? Was she Kenyan? Was she Uganda?
Kenya.
Okay.
Kenya. Because I saw the version of the Swahili. There's someone saying, congratulations, people, you've done it well this time. Because most of the times
what did she say? What did she say? What did she say? I had to do it.
It was a caption. It was a
yeah.
I don't think it was on my TikTok. I don't know if I can find it or I liked it, man. But she was like, just going crazy, like literally acting insane, like for real. You're like, damn, this one, we can have this one working for us. You go die back in Africa. That's what's up. But of today's conversation right here, that has been my time with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. John Mosquito, I see you. Good afternoon to you. Grand Rising up doing amazing today. Says it says that Trump is considering pulling US bases out of Africa countries to save money. I think he did that.
They didn't take them all out of Africa. He's not saying, yeah, they're broke. They're right. They can't. The dollar's collapsing, so they can't keep having pay for these bases everywhere. Good. Get them all out of Africa. Every last one of them.
Exactly. But literally, thank you so much for tuning in. Have yourselves a beautiful rest part of the morning. Come back in a few, catch up with the watch and see what she's going to be discussing. But that has been my time. For those who are here for the first time, subscribe and join us officially also on.
She ain't gonna be popping with an expensive ass goddamn liquor or wine. You better get them old niggas to buy that wine here at time. Being some old niggas for $20. What is bottle of wine? Hey, we had to look at it and say, what is this thing here? What is this? Samano Block. What is Samano Block? $20. Man, you better get one of these old niggas to get this shit.
Love family.
Yeah. We talking about